Australia's.
Steve Price is a very busy man, so we had to speak to him about the ABC a little earlier in the day, and I started off by asking him if it's not the job of the ABC to keep the government to account.
Of course it is, and I don't think that's what Tony Abbott's suggesting, that the ABC somehow doesn't hold the government to account and becomes a cheerleader. Every Australian in the country has a right to have an opinion about the ABC for one very simple reason. We fund the ABC to the tune of $1.2 billion a year, so that gives us 1.2 billion reasons to have an opinion about what they do. It's a bit like polling Bambi.
Steve, a news poll survey shows that 82% of people believe that the ABC is fair and balanced, and during the election they were the most trusted political news source in the country. So isn't the suggestion that they are biased a furphy?
No, I don't think it's a furphy, Charlie. I mean, I don't expect you to agree with me on that, and that's why the ABC is such a great national institution. It sparks comment and debate. It's a bit like polling Bambi. They are dominated by a narrow, left-leaning green agenda. I don't think anyone could disagree with that, and you can quote all the polls you like at me, all the news poll figures. I mean, if you go out and say, do you like the ABC? Of course people are going to say yes, because there's a whole lot of things on the ABC that aren't news and current affairs. They're not political, and they don't fit that agenda. But it's a bit like polling Bambi. There is a captive group within news and current affairs that has this left-leaning, narrow green agenda, and I don't think anyone can deny that.
Well, I deny that, Steve. I've worked at the ABC,
well,
and I've been subject to ABC editorial guidelines. Have you worked at the ABC? Have you been subject to those guidelines?
Please, Charlie, give me a break.
OK,
yep.
Steve, I'm going to jump in, mate. How would you, and I'm a bit scared of the answer, but how would you regulate the ABC?
You don't need to regulate it, Peter. It's all welly. It's a